Yes. Okay, friends, family, countrymen, I am so excited to rip some cold calls, get rejected. I hope you guys enjoy watching me get rejected because today we're going to book some appointments and we're going to get rejected. Cold calling is how me and my business partner Sam have grown our SaaS, go high level marketing company from zero to almost 10K a month. And you can do the same. I hope I make these videos so you can be inspired to realize that having conversations with humans, offering services that small business owners need to grow their company so that they can provide for their friends and family and their kids, is something that isn't that difficult. It just requires a lot of resilience, patience, and persistence because it's not going to come easy. Everybody wants to wake up with a business that makes 10, 50, 100K a month, but my journey has been nothing but easy. I haven't put out a video in a while because, to be honest, I've been depressed and dealing with financial struggles, and I want to be as open about that as possible because, guys, that's just life, and going through this journey, building this business has been the ultimate catalyst to growth. And if you're somebody that's looking to grow, to build something for yourself that can sustain you, not just financially, but also provide location freedom so you can run a business wherever you want, so you can grow as an individual and just level up your skills so that you can prove to everybody else you're so much better than them, or that you have the big house on the hill, the truck, whatever it is that you want. There's never been a better time to start a go high level SaaS marketing agency. And just to show you here super quick, just the numbers that we've done. I hope you can see my screen. Sam and I, my business partner, started this in let's see, I think that was March of last year. So we're approaching in a year, and we've made $0. We have made no money. Last month, so January to January, we made almost 10 grand. We've had some churn, but in the last couple days, we've actually put on $1,200 in monthly recurring revenue, offering now SEO services. Our main service offering is we collect reviews from our customers for our customers. So if we're talking home service based companies, we help them get reviews for their from their customers to their Google business profile, which dramatically impacts how much Google shows their business to other people. And recently, we've now built websites and SEO services that we're selling for around $400 or $500 a month in recurring revenue. And we've just put on our first couple clients with that, and that's going to be huge. That's going to help us scale. And you can do it too if you can do it. Go High Level is the marketing software that we use. Go High Level. I have a link below for you to, if you want to get started in this, and it's a free trial, but it allows you to basically sell what we're selling and build a business like this. Again, the reason when I found this software, the reason I was like, oh, I'm game, is because once you sell and set up the service, there doesn't require a ton of work to actually fulfill on the service for your client, and it still has a dramatic impact on their company. So I have a link below if you want to use that. It gives you a free trial. But for the first couple people that use my link, I'm going to hold their hand a bit. You could talk to me a bit more personally, and I'll help you build this. I can't promise how much of my time I can give to that. I also have a Skool community below where you can chat with me and ask me questions. To be honest, I was in Colombia. I haven't put a ton of attention to it. I have a lot of people inside of there that are talking with each other, looking to grow. It's just a good place to find community. So we're going to call some people to generate some leads today. I've been calling pest control guys, and I've had some success. My business partner, Sam, has been calling, and he's at 2 appointments for today. So we got to beat him. This list's a little bit older. But so I've called a lot of these people already, but this was like July of 28. So this software that I use is called Close. It's pretty good. Basically, just allows me to call and call quickly. Um, I've been changing up my tactics a bit. So I try to find their first name now before I call. And that
Standard pest control.
hey, is this Dean?
Yeah.
Hey Dean, this is Frank. I was shooting you a call. I used to sell pest control door to door. And I just had a couple of questions about your business, see if I could bring you some more accounts. Do you have a second?
Gotcha. No.
How about
Thank you.
2 seconds? Fuck. Um, okay, that one didn't work. So I've been using the pest control pitch because I've found that use whatever experience you have in the beginning. It kind of built a little curiosity. But I've been trying a bunch of different intros, and oh, I need to mark that guy. So he just said no. If they say no, I'll change it to DM intro rejected. He didn't hear the whole spiel, so it's not really a not interested. But okay. Calling is about speed. It's about just doing it. The questions that I get from people, I just after building the community, I got 1,000 people in that community, and what I've seen from people is they just don't cold call. 80% of success in cold calling is just doing it.
Your call has been forwarded.
And finding out, and you learn for yourself. A lot of it too is energy, which I'll talk about here in a second. So like here in the review, it says, Bob, this guy, there hasn't been a review in 2 years. So I'm actually going to put this as a dead business and move on. Let's call this guy Wildlife. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an
All right.
automated voice messaging.
But 80% of cold calling is just doing it. It's just dedicating time every day to making it a priority for yourself, because if you really want it, then this is one path to do it. Hunter, okay, so see, like let's say their names in the reviews a lot of the time. Chris, I'll put their here. If he doesn't answer, I'll move on, but I have his name in my head, and then I'll keep going. See if I can find this guy's name. Hasn't had a review in 3 years. That's a dead business. Reviews actually are.
Yeah, that's services. Sorry, I think.
Reviews are actually such a indication of a business's success. Oh, let me just call this guy. Always, I try to just be calling somebody at every moment. I don't use a dialer. I like to have Cody.
Thank you for calling Wilson Pest Management. This is Shelley. How can I help you?
Hi, Shelly. This is Frank. Is Cody available?
Oh, I think so. Frank, your last name?
Patetta.
Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second. Thought I heard his voice down in the basement, the supply room. Hang on a second.
No worries. I'll mute myself. Yeah, getting their name, that's a great example of having the name with a gate guard. Hey, can I speak to Cody? It's Frank Patetta. He has no.
Frank, he's in the middle of something. Can I have him call you as soon as he comes back up here?
Yeah, no problem.
Frank.
Oh,
Hello?
sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
He's in the middle of something. Can I have him call you back?
no problem.
All right, hang on a minute. Okay, I want to make sure I got your last name right. Frank Pettit?
Sorry, it's Patetta. Patettata.
Pategta?
TTA.
TTA, sorry. And what is this in regards to? I know he's going to ask.
Yeah, I used to sell pest control door to door, and I just had a couple questions about the business.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. 628-7586. Okay. 7256. All right, Frank, I'll have him give you a call as soon as he's available.
Heck yeah, appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye. So I mean, I'm probably not going to get a call back there, but yep, it's farther than most things by having their name. Usually, like in my other videos, I just never cared to have their name. I can call faster without it, and there are lead gen like softwares that will export like names over, but for our target demographic, home service based businesses, there's just so many of them. So I spoke to this guy in July. Used to sell. Oh, he used to sell for Insight. Has a business partner, Dustin. The call was only 30 seconds. That doesn't make sense. We vibed because we knew people in Vantage. Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, keep calling. Sam's calling landscapers today because he onboarded a local client here for
This is Dustin. I'm sorry, I missed your call. Please leave me.
for $500 a month. We're doing their review automation, SEO services, and building them a website. I worked that lead last year. I actually met up with her several times in person, and then she went ghost. Sam called her out of the blue, not even knowing. Sam's my business partner. That I had talked to her, and she's like, "Yeah, let's meet up in person," and then realized it was with me. So, yeah, built trust up. I built trust with her,
Thank you for calling M2 Bedbugs.
and yeah, so super stoked on that. We're gonna do great work for them. If you're trying to get into this business,
Thank you for calling Creek Protectors Nuisance Wildlife Specialist.
this guy's name's Chris. Okay. He said he was not interested last year. I'm just going to put that as a new contact. So if it's been 6 months, and a lot of these not interesteds from last year are people that, they probably didn't even hear out the whole thing. They just said no to me calling because I'm a dirty salesman.
Hi, thank you for calling Arts Integrity Pest and Stick Control. This is Eva.
Okay, so that's a gate. That's like a traditional gate guard, or receptionist. I don't spend a lot of time with them. Again, my style is optimizing for speed and finding people that I want to do business with too. I've been trying to take that mindset back of like, there's some people I don't want to work with, and I'm looking for people that care about their business, want to grow, and that we're going to get good results for. Okay, so we're going to come through some of these people I haven't called. Mosquito shield. This list is small, so I'm going to have to get another one here.
Again, with call exterminating, leave me your name and number, and I'll get right back with you. Thank you.
Name's not always right. Andy Manny's bees removal and home remodeling. That's just weird. Let's call it. Okay. Okay.
Manny with Honeypool, STDs, bees.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to find people that I can get along with. So like the one that my two onboardings this week, one of them was a pest control guy, hence why I'm calling pest control dudes. But that call, like he just was down. He was down from the get-go. I didn't do anything crazy with what I said. My energy was good. One thing I've just been what I think is more important than tactics and what you say, there is structure to how you should cold call. Plenty of information out and about in my community, on YouTube, on how to do that. But really, the most important thing for myself is state management. Is how do I manage my mind and my thoughts so that the emotions I'm feeling when I make calls is that I'm in a good mood.
Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
You are entering Bulwark's bug-free zone. Calls are recorded.
Yeah, this is
If
gonna
you
be a
are an
bigger
existing
company.
customer, press 1. To start termite service, press 2. To start residential pest control service, press 3.
So that's not one I want to call. They're going to be, I've just called enough to know that's going to be a larger corporation. I'm kind of going pest suppress. I like this logo. I like this. This is a good one. Yellow jacket. Okay, found 5 stars. Wasps. Jason. Jason. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Speed, speed, speed. Sorry for silence in the middle of this. It's like a balance of talking to you guys and actually trying to do my job. And this is a job. That's how I try to treat this as a job.
Oh, driver, you have call.
Also, I was in Colombia and I got robbed. They stole my phone. That was interesting. One thing that I took away from my trip to Colombia, if you live in the United States and you have the ability to start a business like this and you wake up and you have shelter and food and like are safe, just be grateful. Gratitude's been probably one of the biggest things that keeps me out of the slumps because it's really easy to fall into negative mindsets, which kind of goes back to state control, state management. Let's call some pest guys in SAC. How many of these did I get through the other day? Not pest guys in SAC. Let's try. But I mean, it is really to stay in a good state of mind. Cold calling is really about how you manage your thoughts and emotions. Once I think that's kind of the message I want to put out there once, I'm making a lot of money is like, hey, you have to have integrity and have to be able to manage your mind and your emotions because nothing else matters. You could have all the tactics in the world, but if you're have low self-esteem, if you don't think highly of yourself, it's going to portray in your calls. It's something I'm learning, getting better at, waking up early, meditating, doing all these things. Who the hell do I want to call here? Let's do Pest in Oklahoma City. Yeah, we haven't called these guys in a while. Okay, so I'm going to change the status of this list to include pretty much everybody except for people that I've marked as gate guards in the past. Okay, so appointment. So we had booked this as an appointment back in July, and they must have no-showed us. 1,000+ customers. Focus on business. Michael, callback, callback and long conversation. Michael. Okay, I'm gonna put my breathe. Okay. American Pest Control Service.
Thank you for calling Tri-Zone Pest Control Services. We are unavailable at the moment. Please leave your name, phone number.
What was I saying? Also, we've been running some Facebook ads, have generated some clients, Facebook ads for ourselves. So we're running advertisements. If you have like money to throw and grow a business, you don't have to do this. If you have money aside, like run Facebook ads for your company.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hi, this is Frank. I was looking to speak to Dylan.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
So if you have their name, that helps with this too. Just look at the reviews. Come on, Dylan. Dylan.
I'm sorry, this
Damn it,
person is
Dylan.
not available.
It's okay. Yeah, we've been generating leads for ourselves by running Facebook ads as well. I've gotten some clients from that. Calling. You've got bad reviews, Christopher. I don't know if I should say their name when I do that. Okay. And we have, I would run Facebook ads on a local level first, see if this is gonna, and then once you figure that out, go more national. But okay. Jean Robert. I'm not getting a lot of answers today. Of course, when I make a YouTube video. Hobart. Let's move on. Okay. Bullseye. But Alex Hormozy says you should pick one channel, one mechanism of outreach, one service, and one ICP, one ideal customer until you're at $1 million a year. That is really intimidating. For us, it'd be growing a cold call team, which will happen at some point. I've had people, we're just not at that point yet. There's levels, there's stages of business growth. Like the people that you see that come into a business and have success very quickly, do not compare yourself to them. Because typically, not always.
Hello.
Hey, is this Bullseye? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Hey, I was shooting you a call. I used to sell pest control door to door, and I just had a couple of questions about your business to see if I can bring you some more accounts. Do you have a second?
No, I'm working right now.
You doing the ants or the spiders? What do they got you doing?
General Pest, and I'm working right now.
Okay. Is there a better time to shoot you a call? I don't know. I just wanted to see how long you had the company for.
I'm going in about my 6th year.
6 years. Did you do pest control
Yeah,
before?
what can I do for you?
Yes, sir. I was calling because I used to sell pest control, and I wanted to see if you're at a place in the business where you're still looking to take on more accounts.
No, I'm really not. I do work in a select area, and I'm just not going citywide. So that's why I don't do Google or any of the platforms or anything.
Are you in Yukon or?
Well, yeah, Yukon, Oklahoma City.
Okay. No worries. I mean, yeah, we help pest guys bring in more jobs in specific areas. But is your area like how many people would you say is in your town?
Hey, I think I mentioned a couple of times, I'm right in the middle of jobs. I'm
All
not a
right.
customer and all that. Okay. Thank you.
No worries, man. Have a good day.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So with this guy, let's see if I can grab his name. Sweet, sweet old guy. Older guy. Lynn? Lynn. I should have had his name. Okay. He was not interested at some point. Lynn was busy with work. So see, I just asked questions to kind of get him engaged. But the first thing he said is like, I don't even want those services. So like right off the rip. So I put follow up, but it's not really. He's not looking to grow. So I mean, there is something to be said that, they might be saying they don't want to grow because I'm a guy calling them, selling them the services of trying to grow, but that's not really, he's not our ideal customer. Our ideal customer is somebody, go for it, girl. Yes, Shayla. Is somebody that is growth mindset, probably has a technician or two or a lot of accounts, at least for pest control.
Hello, this is Susie with Gopher Girl. Can you
Susie.
just please leave?
But yeah, you got to find people that it's all sifting through for gold. You're sifting for gold because, we've only been in business almost a year, but I was looking on Stripe and our average customer so far has spent about $700 with us. From my mentor who's taught me this business model, Clay.
Thank you for contacting Rachel Pest Control.
He's got people that have paid him for the review service for years. So it might seem like a lot of work because we sell our service between $149 and $329 just for the review, which is our entry-level service. These customers can end up paying us thousands of dollars in the long term. And that 900, not $9,300 that we made last month, that's across about 70 different clients. So if one client leaves us, which we've had a couple leave,
Thank you for calling Alpha Pest Solutions. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For the operator, press 0 or stay on the line. To repeat this menu, press the pound key.
might seem like a lot of work doing all this for someone that's paying, 149 bucks a month, but it can turn into something long. And we're building a business for stability.
This is Mia with Alpha Pest Solutions. How can I help you?
Hi, can I speak to Sam?
Sam isn't available at the moment, but I'd be happy to take.
Yeah, and I just left that. AI. The AI people are at least tech forward enough or had somebody call them to sell them AI. So not a bad idea to reach back out to them. 100 reviews.
Hello, you've reached Sean Presley with Presley Pest Control.
All right, there's a lot of different people in this company.
Hi, thank you for calling Thunder Pest Control. If
Thunder.
you are looking for new service, please
They
press
sold
1.
the company. It's a different name, so that's a dead business. Okay, we're moving quick, boys and girls. I'm not getting anything. That's okay. That's how it goes.
Thank you for calling Champion Pest and
You're
Lawn.
welcome.
Press 1 if you're a new customer needing service. Press 2 if you're a current customer, or press pound to hear these options again.
See, I'm just my person. I don't know. I could press 1 as a new customer, but it kind of sets off on the wrong foot. A year ago, I doubt these people are in business.
Area Pest Control.
Gate guard. Move on. Okay. Want to get the owner. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh yeah, our clients are spread out across 70 different people. So, like a lot of traditional marketing agencies. And the reason why I go high level, the software that we use, is such a good business model is because low ticket reoccurring for marketing services that doesn't require a lot of fulfillment.
Hi, this is Pivot Pest Control. Sorry.
Is a good approach because it's a far more stable business model. If I have 5 clients paying me $2,000 a month, I'm making 10 grand, and one of them leaves, that's 20% of my revenue. It's gone. But if I have that spread across 70 different people and one leaves, then it's not as big as a deal. And you get more referrals and it takes longer. You got to have patience, but patience is the virtue. I want to get some calls for you guys. Come on, let me get a good one. Tyler.
The Pest Solutions, this is Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, it's Frank. How you doing, man?
Doing fine. Who's it?
This is Frank. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. How can I help you, Frank?
Yeah, I used to sell pest control door to door, and I just had a couple questions about your business to see if I could bring you some more accounts.
I am filling in for the owners who are at a funeral, and I'd just rather not answer any questions, okay? And call back tomorrow or Friday.
Of course, no
that right?
worries. That works great, man. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Ooh, one cool thing about this software close that I'm using now that I wasn't using in the past is I can set tasks. So I'll have a task to call Tyler Pest Solutions tomorrow. Owner in tomorrow was at a funeral. Sad. And now it will give me a notification to reach back out. Before I started this video, I reached out to some of my tasks, people to reach out to from the day before. 22. I also used to sell pest control door to door. I sold it for 5 years. So I know that if you haven't done that, but if you have any experience in something, starting off with something that like that, it's gotten me my last client
Thank you for calling Accurate Pest Control. We're sorry we're unable to come to the phone.
Also, time of day. So right now it's about almost 2 o'clock where I'm calling. I'm not as like usually I start calling earlier in the day, and I get more answers that way. But I had some other work to do. So, newest. Right there. Okay. All right. Summit Pest.
Hi, you reached Chris with the.
We're getting very few answers today. All right. Red dirt. That's the one I just called. Okay. But like yesterday I made it's always when I make these videos. Yesterday I made 20 calls and got 4 appointments.
Thank you for calling Summit Pest Solutions, where we get rid of what's bugging you.
Some of those were follow-ups, so people that I had already spoken to. Let's do our hot follow-up list. I want to show you some. Let's see if I can get him to answer. There's a guy I talked to in August of last year.
Morning, this is Carl with Two Brothers. How can I help you?
What up, Carl? This is Frank. How you doing, man?
I'm all right. How about you, sir?
Dude, I can't complain. Living the dream. I was shooting you a call. We had spoke briefly back in August, just about setting up a system to help you get more reviews online. You told me you're using Bird Eye. Are you still using them?
Say it again. Hold on. Let me tell you this. Yeah, it's probably a little tight right now, so I'm unable. I'm like doing 5 different things right now. So I'll have to get back to you. So I'm fine though. But thank you. My reviews are coming up right. Thank you.
All right, brother. Thank you. I should have he's got 11 reviews. Okay. In August, he had 9. He's at 11. So his reviews are going great. That was a kind of a timing one, but I moved that to it's not a hot follow-up anymore. Let's go deep into my hot follow-up list. 4Ds. Oh, Dano's plenty likes to talk to streamer. Oh, this is started Dano Sell, started passion, treat Facebook ads, wants to do a video. This is a guy I've been talking to about Facebook lead gen. So these aren't cold calls. I've talked to these people, but I just want to have conversations so you guys can see. I have a cell phone here, copy. I'll call his cell after this as well.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you
can't leave a message. It's okay. His cell phone number. All right. Dano, Facebook ads reviews. So
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called.
All right, doesn't want to talk. Let's keep going. Blue collar, Briley Tree Service is about 90 days booked. Tree trimming. Here, I'm gonna try the traditional.
Hello.
Hey, is this Briley Tree?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Greg Smith.
Hey, Greg. It's Frank. How you doing, man?
Good.
Good. Hey, this is a cold call. Wanted to see if you have 30 seconds or if you want to hang up on me.
Well, hey, I get this same call about 10 times a day. We're happy with our marketing. I appreciate the call, but we're good where we are.
All right, brother. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. 10 times a day. So for every person that you get that's like, I get these calls 10 times a day. Then you'll get people that are like, I would love your services. I really want to show you that. So we'll keep going here. Call Monday, Nick's owner. Call Friday, Evergreen. I'm gonna do my business partner. So that's one of the openers. I
This
think
call
they've
will be
heard that a
recorded
lot.
for quality purposes.
Let's see, this is Nick. Call on Friday. Where is this guy located? Nick. Nick. All right.
We are unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
All right. Brothers Auto Detailing. I'm going all over the place today. Business is closed. Why is that on my list? Okay. Realize follow-up hot. Oh, we've called this guy a lot. Jeff. Jeff, very interested. Call back around 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And he's got 97 reviews, 99. Cool. Jeff. Try that. Breathe, Frankie.
Real Life Plumbing, this is Jeff.
Sorry, you said this is Jeff?
Hello?
Hey, is this Jeff?
Yeah, this is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, this is Frank. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. I was shooting you a call. I own a business, and I was just calling to chat about a potential partnership I had in mind. Do you got a second?
Yeah, what's the business? I don't want to waste your time or mine, but is it restoration?
No. Yeah, I'll keep it short and cut me off too if you got to run. But my buddy Sam and I, last year we started a company. We help plumbers set up a system to collect more reviews from their customers online. We've done this for a bunch of plumbers. I just wanted to see if you mainly focus on commercial or residential work.
It's probably mostly residential.
Okay. And how long have you had the business for?
It's been about 8 years.
Nice, man. Has the business worn you down yet, or are you still enjoying your life?
I don't mind it too much.
Cool, man. Well, I'll keep it short, but yeah, you got 99 reviews, which is great. That usually tells me you guys are doing high volume. I wanted to see, do you guys ask for reviews currently? Do you incentivize people, or how do you go about that?
Really bad. I don't really do anything right now. Need to.
That's most plumbers. Usually you guys are out in the field and, run it. Do you have techs, or are you owner operator?
I have one tech that works with me.
Cool, man. And inside the business, you use House Call Pro, QuickBooks, Jobber, something like that?
QuickBooks right now.
Sweet. Well, I don't know if anyone's ever explained it to you, but the robots at Google, they prioritize showing businesses to people that have consistent review flow. We have a system that does that, and it works really well. We've done this for a bunch of plumbers, but we're a smaller company. It's me and my buddy Sam, and really, I just wanted to find a time where if you had like 10 minutes, I could show it to you. Once it's set up, you'd never have to worry about reviews again. And, well, I guess just to see if I could help, do you know roughly how many jobs you do within a month, approximately?
Let's see, it probably goes up and down a little bit, but let's just say, okay. Good question. I'm just looking at my calendar here.
Yeah.
What I do my. Probably between like 50 and 60, I would guess. I don't know, 40 to 60.
40 to 60. Okay. And you're at 99 now. Last review I saw was 2 months ago. If you're doing 40 to 60 jobs, and I assume inside of QuickBooks you have the phone numbers of all the people you've done business for, correct?
Most, yeah, pretty much.
Cool, man. Yeah, we look for companies that have been around for a bit, that have good volume, because it's just really easy for us to produce results for you. And we do a free trial. It's a 2-week free trial just so you can see it works. But really, all I'm asking, if you give me about 10 minutes of your time, I show you how it works. If you like it, it takes another 10, 15 minutes to set up. You'd never have to worry about reviews again. What's your day look like either later today or tomorrow where you might be at a computer and I could show you?
What is tomorrow? Tomorrow I have a little bit open in the afternoon. That works, like probably around this time tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
Around 1. Tomorrow is Thursday. Let me pull up my calendar. You ever been to Reno, Nevada?
Reno, I've driven through it years ago.
You're not a gambler?
No.
Smart man. That's where we're located. We've got a couple clients though, and are you Salt Lake or like West Jordan, Provo?
Salt Lake.
Cool. Yeah, I could do I have a 1:30. Could you do like 12:30? Would that work? Or sorry. So you're an hour ahead. Could you do like 1:30 your time?
I think that should be good, yeah. You want to try that?
Yeah. And are you ever at a computer, or you I know all our plumbing clients, sometimes they don't even have computers. Just kidding, that's a joke.
Oh yeah, I'm at a computer.
Okay. And is this a phone number I can send a text to?
Yeah, go ahead and send a text. It's a mobile number.
Nice, man. Yeah, first thing that we do, and I'm gonna send you our website and a video that walks through our service. I know you're busy with a business, but if you have some time, that'll make the call a lot easier. But let me know if this goes through here while I have you. And I don't know if you remember, we actually spoke in like September of last year. Our company's Golden Goose.
Good. Familiar, yeah.
Yeah. Is Frank. Let me know if that comes through here. Yeah. What made you start the business? Were you working for somebody else and they were annoying?
No, not necessarily. Just it's something I wanted to do, I guess.
And are you at a point
I
where
didn't know.
are you at a point where you're trying to hire this year, or what's your goals?
Yeah, I'd like to expand a little bit. I think I just got a text.
Yeah, let me know
Yeah.
if that comes through. Do you see our previous texts by chance?
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. Back in September.
Is that website there?
GoldenGooseReviews.com.
Yeah, that's us.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm putting you in my calendar for 1:30 your time, which would be 12:30 my time. If you could do me a favor and put that in your calendar, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, I'll put it in the calendar. It's 1:30 my time. You said right?
Correct. Does that work for you?
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Yeah, reviews are the easiest thing. It's like such a typically after launching, we get reviews coming in for you within a day or two. And Google just likes to see that, people like you. That's like how they make you rank higher. Um, has anyone ever explained like SEO to you before? Have you ever looked at that?
Yeah, I'm familiar with SEO.
Cool. We focus on getting your Google business profile to bring you clients. That's our bread and butter. We start with reviews because it's easy for us to get your results, and then we go from there. It's just my buddy and I, so we're building relationships with people and want to build with people that are looking to grow. So um, heck yeah, Jeff. Well, I appreciate what you got going on the rest of the day. Oh, say that again. I lost you.
I said, no problem. Appreciate you calling.
Awesome, Jeff. Appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Let's go. Oh. All right. Look at I did the thing. So on that one, very, very calm energy. Jeff is very calm, which I love. I tried to match that. He had an interest, right? So he's like, he's like, I need to do something for that. Again, I spoke to Jeff. We only had I didn't bring it up off the bat because my software here tells me that the conversation that we had was first conversation on the September 4th was 2 minutes. And my note was very interested, call back around 4 p.m. Looks like he didn't answer at 4 p.m. Surprise, surprise. Chatted with him 4 days later on September 8th. And that was a 3-minute conversation. And then September 9th, which must have been our appointment date, I put confirmed 2 hours prior, then he ghosted me. So basically, I called him 2 hours prior to our appointment time, and then he just didn't show up. He said yes. I stopped confirming appointments. Our software is down right now, but typically they get automated messages to remind them. Our phone number is down, but so I'm just doing everything off of my personal. And I'll text him here in a second. But great fit as a client, is doing volume, uses QuickBooks, so we can integrate into where our service would be automated. I didn't even get too much into the details on that call, which I've been trying to avoid, of like how we do what we do. But yeah, and there's still a pretty good and I spent some time with him. Like he was staying on the phone with me, so I kind of just let silence be there, be okay with the silence, and tried to build some rapport with. And I kept reiterating, I take the approach of it's just my buddy and I, because that's true. And I think it builds some level of like rapport, of just intimacy. Like I want them to, like, we're not a big company. So I don't know. Our clients like that. And there's pros and cons to that, because on one end it shows like we're small and like, can we be trusted? But if he hops on the Zoom call, I'm gonna close him. He's such a good fit for our service. My conviction for what we're gonna do for him. And he's already had a lot of reviews, so he probably has a fat list. I got a number calling me back here. Let's answer it. Hello, this is Frank.
Yeah, you called, I was on the other line, called Daniel's Plumbing.
Dano, this is Frank. I'm the guy you've been talking to about making a video for your tree trimming business.
Yeah, I haven't got the part on yet. The Bobcat's really taking their time on this part and everything. I'm still waiting on a few more parts and so I can take it in so they can get it fixed up. I've been waiting like almost a year for this almost just to get all this hooked up. So I haven't started anything yet. So give me a few more months. Maybe this thing will happen. I can start getting you some video and then we can maybe come to terms.
Yeah, no worries, Dano. Yeah, I'm here.
I got everything sitting there. And anyway, they said that they're waiting on some switch that the whole, what do you call it, the plant where they make Bobcats is back ordered. So it's been back ordered for 2 or 3 months now. So I don't know. But give me a little time. They say the part's coming in very soon and I'm gonna take it out there. And then they told me it could take a week to a month to figure out how to put all this stuff on. Are you kidding? I thought it was going to be simple. So I don't know. Becoming quite the project. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it is, man.
But anyway, give me time. Give me time to do some videos and I'll shoot them over to you and we can talk about what it would take. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. And I did have a question though. I know this is when I first spoke to you like several months ago. I originally was calling about your plumbing business. Are you still running that? Is that still operational?
Yeah, I'm working right now on it. But here in April or May, I'm gonna start kind of backing off a little bit.
Okay, I don't know. Since we last spoke, we've worked with a handful of plumbers. If you're taking a step back and you're not looking to bring in new business, do you mean like you're shutting it down, or you're like finding somebody to replace?
No, my foreman's gonna take over it.
Oh, okay, perfect. You know,
they still gotta come to my house. They still gotta use the trucks. I've done enough plumbing, you know. I just want to try something different. That's what I want to do with my life. I'm getting 66. I'm trying something different. And they do this, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. I want to try different things. I'll probably start this a different business, and then I might start another business. I don't know. But I'm just want to try different things, and I know this video stuff's kind of important and stuff. So I got a drone I've been practicing with. I'm gonna start when I go to these people's properties. I want to take pictures of their property from a distance and video it before and after, stuff like that. So that'll help me show what I do to the property. You go in, you see a stock tank, all trees, everything. You fly around, you look at it, and you come back and video it again. And then when the customer calls me, I say, hey, this is what I can do. This is what I have been doing. And then they may have a bunch of fence lines. You can't see the fence. When I get done, there's the fence. And around their property, they worry about fires. I can clean it back. So there's all kinds of, put a fire break. So
that's going to be fun. That's going to be a blast.
Okay, but the plumbing's okay. I don't know if you want to take a picture of us putting a pipe in the ground. I don't think people want to see that. But
yeah, no.
I want to talk on the excavation or land clearing part of my life. We'll get into that when I get things going a little bit. It's just cranking out slow right now. Okay.
Of course, yeah, and I'll reach out for that. But I was curious, do you guys use like House Call Pro or QuickBooks inside of your plumbing business, where you like track the phone numbers of your customers?
Nah, I got too many of them. They bug me. I don't want to leave me alone. Just give me their number and I'll get to them when I can. We're just covered up. I got customers I've been using for 20, 30 years and they still use me. So we're good there.
So you guys are just paper invoices, or you guys send out invoices, or no?
We do on-site written invoices. We'll put it on a laptop, an iPad. We email people. We text. We use texting to do stuff. Usually an invoice book. We write it down, put the check number down, the invoice, shoot it to the office. She scans it, puts it in the computer.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. We have other plumbing clients. So I was just trying to gather some information. We help them basically collect reviews from their customers. We have like a system that gets you more reviews on your Google business profile.
I tell people to call the Better Business Bureau. I'm AAA rated. If they want to know who I am, just like look at Better Business Bureau. and they call you back and say, yeah, you're good, you know, I go, okay, you know, but most people just need the shit done. And everybody knows me, they keep calling me, you know, they know I'm fair to them, so I got a client base, so.
Yeah, no, I mean, you've been in the business for a long time, but I appreciate you, Dano. I'll shoot you a call.
Thanks so much, and we'll talk again, okay?
Sounds good, man. Enjoy your day.
Yes, sir, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. So some context on that. Again, like we, you know, just since starting the business have jumped around. I have a mentor, a buddy of mine that does 6 figures a month with his agency, and he basically does lead generation. And we brought him one of our review clients that was a tree trimmer, and he charges and so we referred him over to our buddy to generate leads for him through Facebook. His process is by creating a video and just getting people in the local area to raise their hand and say, yeah, I want my tree trimmed. And he's crushed for them. We've brought them so much business, and it's been good. He gave us an awesome referral fee. So we were like, hey, we want to do this ourselves. So there was a period inside of our business we were calling tree trimmers to start Facebook ads. That service my buddy charges $2,000 a month. And it's just something that we were experimenting with and getting our feet wet with. We have 2 clients currently that we're running that process for. We just started with. But anyway, so that's why that conversation was around a video to generate him leads. And he's waiting for some part to come in for his tree trimming, yada, yada, yada. Either way, worth a talk and conversation. Glad you guys saw me book that appointment. That should be a good one. I'm going to text him right now. It might be a little late now. I'll do it anyway. So I'm just going to say, I have you in my calendar for 1:30 your time tomorrow. I'll send what's in here. And I'll say, what's a good email to send the video link to? Calendar. Guys, I'm retarded when it comes to spelling, math. I actually don't want to say that. I'm getting much better. The words you speak are truth, but I'm just joking. But my spelling is not the best. You can start a business if you just have the balls to talk to a lot of people. Anyway, have you in my calendar for 1:30 tomorrow. 1:30 your time tomorrow. What's a good email to send the video link to? I'll just say meeting link to. Yeah. So if he responds to that, we're in business. If he doesn't, he'll probably no show. This is a follow-up I had. Yeah, I sent this guy. I'll say this in a second, but Levi. Text Sam, be like, I got an appointment.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
I have a cell phone. Yeah, so it's been Sam and I, my business partner, anytime we get a lead or appointment, we'll text each other. I've been very grateful to have a buddy of mine. Sam and I have known each other since high school, and we actually worked in door-to-door sales prior to starting this business together. And couldn't do it without him. I'm the type of personality that partnership is ideal for me. Okay, Levi's not answering. No worries. All right, let's go back to our cold call list. What am I at today?
Your call has been forwarded to.
So Sam's at 48 calls. I'm at 45 calls. I want to keep going. Boise Pest Control. I talked to them recently. Let's try that hot follow-up list again. So I mean, like I started that appointment off as like pretending that we hadn't spoke with each other, and then I brought that up, and I think that helps. He's like, "Oh, that rings a bell." Also, your business name, if you haven't picked it yet, choose something new. Remember, Golden Goose, right? Sticks in your head rather than like the best marketing or reviews for you. Some corny shit like that. All right. 12 p.m. dry leaf service. Sure, why not? Try. Comes a point where it's like just call them. Here we go. 9 reviews. They're probably not even in business. Like really low review count, and if they haven't had them recently, it's not usually a good look. Blake's Bug Pest Control. Follow up January 1st. Only in business for 4 months, please.
You call in dry leaf, free service.
Okay. So only in business for 4 months. Blake is so I'm gonna have a different approach on this one if he answers.
Hello, this is Reed Blake Bugs.
Hey, is this Blake?
It is.
What up, Blake? This is Frank. How you doing, man?
Good man, how are you?
I'm doing well. Hey, I used to knock doors for pest control. I used to work for like Insight Pest Solutions. We spoke like in July of last year. I just had a couple questions about your business. See if you're operating this upcoming summer.
Yeah, I am.
Cool, man. Yeah, we spoke in July. We were chatting about setting up a system to get your reviews and whatnot. You were actually knocking doors when I called you. Um, are you when are you starting up? Are you gonna start knocking here in the next month or so?
Dude, I don't ever stop. I knock doors still almost. I try to every day, in between services and stuff, but I don't stop. I'm actually killing it just by myself.
Let's go. Let's go, man. Heck yeah. Because you started last year, right?
My year mark is March 1st. That's when I officially started knocking doors and started my business.
Dude, that's awesome. We actually, man, my buddy Sam and I come from a pest background, and we started this company March of last year as well.
Oh, right on. Very cool.
I'm looking on your website here. God damn, that's a good mustache. Do you still have it?
I do. And yeah, my website is pretty shitty, so I already know that. But, I like keeping my capital in my bank right now.
I hear you, man. And is your Google business profile down currently? I'm not seeing it.
No, dude, I honestly stopped with the bullshit with Google and Yelp because I was putting so much money into it and getting no return on it. Honestly, dude, knocking doors, man. Like I'm sitting at like 268 clients. And I'm growing steady. I'm not growing too quick. I feel like I'm just going to get a rhythm for now, and then come August when all my kids are in school, my wife got certified and she's going to be taking half my customers to treat them. And then that opens up my schedule to knock even more.
Let's go. I love talking to guys that actually, we have pest control clients, but not all of them knock. Most of them actually come from like a tech background first. So I like run into the guy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know. I had a conversation yesterday with a guy that was like, I will never knock doors for my business. I'm like, he's like, I don't. It's crazy.
People do not understand unless you've done it. And this is my first time knocking doors for anything. People don't understand, and this is just my opinion, and this could be a very, what do I try to say here? Arrogant statement. But I feel like if you need to grow a mom and pop pest control company and be super successful, the only way to do it is to knock doors. That's just my opinion.
I agree. Unless you have the capital to throw at a bunch of different, like Facebook ads and stuff. But
Yeah, but even with that, man, is if you knock, for one, you're getting face-to-face interaction, and two, my routes are so extremely close together that, you know, an average pest control company can do 12 to 14 sprays in a day. Well, my average route is between 18 and 21 sprays a day because I don't have to travel more than 30 seconds to 2 minutes to the next house because I knock neighborhoods, I get neighborhoods and things like that. So yeah, you can put a bunch of capital into marketing, but then you're pinballing all over the valley and you're going to have high travel times, which is more gas, which is more of your time. So like when you knock doors, you're basically centralizing all your routes and you're making it so you can cover way more people in a day than just an average route that's been put together through Facebook ads. So that's my rant, and that's my 2 cents.
No, man, fair enough. Like the logistics of having everybody close together is going to help you a lot and make your days a lot easier. Can I give you my spiel really quick?
Absolutely, go for it.
Cool. Yeah, stage that you're at, spending money on Facebook ads, dropping thousands of dollars into a new website really isn't going to do you a whole good. I assume that you plan on like growing this business for the foreseeable future, and that's your goal, right? You want to like, how do you want to sell this thing, or you just want to keep this forever? What's your plan there, first off?
Honestly, dude, I want to get about 2,000 clients, between 2,000 and 2,200 clients. I want about 6 employees tops. And then, I mean, this is a very rough number, and this is a very big hypothetical, but if all the numbers line up and everything's correct in my calculations, I just need to get this big enough to leverage a loan to buy a storage unit. And once I buy that storage unit, I won't collect profit off that for about 5 years. Once I do that, you go and refinance. Then I'll either sell this, give this to my kids, do whatever, and then just have that storage unit and then retire.
I love that. A storage unit I've seen a lot of talk about that. I've heard it's a great investment.
That's my background. I have to build them and own them for a company.
Even better, you've got an experience in it. That's where you should put your effort and time. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The stage that you're at, the amount of clients that you have, a really easy thing that has more impact than what people think is having people that have already done business with you that like you raise their hand and show, hey, this is I like this guy.
Can you hear me? You're breaking up.
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
There you are.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, long story short, getting the people that already like you to leave you a review. Reviews are the biggest thing that Google looks at to show you to more people. Knocking doors, do that. But having those people leave you a review online is an asset for your business. It builds up over time, and it's going to enable Google to show you to more people. When you look to hire and really scale this thing, if you have, half of your clients or more leaving you a review every single time, that's going to build you to get more clients through the digital channels. And that stuff takes time. We set up a system that makes it really easy to collect those reviews. But just to see if I even could help, do you use like Gorilla Desk or Field Routes or Jobber inside the business? Okay, perfect. So anytime you'd finish a job, we have a creative way of sending out a review request and making it happen. Our pricing's affordable, but if you're open to it, Blake, I'd love to hop on a quick 10-minute Zoom call, show you what this looks like, show you the other pest control companies that we've had success for. And if you like it, it takes another 15 minutes to set up on a free trial.
Okay. No, I'm interested, but not right now. Kind of like what I said is I do not want to grow too fast. I enjoy doing the door knocking. I feel like it's helping me get lifelong clients, but I do not, I'm in the stage of my company to where if I grow too fast, I'm going to sink. It's not going to be good. It's going to be hard to recover from. So right now I'm good. My growth is good. My growth is steady, 10 new clients a week. That is all I need. More than that, like I'm going to get pretty overwhelmed with termite jobs, bed bug treatment, cockroach treatment, things like that. But I would really email with all the info on it. I'm going to save your email, but I also would like you to put a note down to reach back out to me in the next 6 to 8 months, because that's when I'm going to have more time to manage the growth instead of knocking doors.
Of course. Yeah. And is this a phone number I can send a text to?
Yeah. You're good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. When that time comes, I'll make a note to reach out in about 6 months and chat with you, because I know that once that time comes, we'd be able to help.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I thank you for following up with me. I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's. Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Yeah. I appreciate you reaching out, but let's talk in the future.
Perfect. The email is at blakebugs@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah, Blake. I appreciate you. I'll shoot you a text and an email, and I'll make a note. But good luck on the doors. I never knocked in Phoenix, but I always heard that was like a switchover market.
What's that mean?
That's funny. Basically, you're getting people that have a company to switch over to you.
Dude, it's all the above. I mean, you get people that haven't had it, just move in. People that they've had the same company for 15 years that are paying 10 times what they should be paying. So, yeah, it just doesn't matter. You just sell yourself.
100%. That's the mindset to have. You ever come to Reno, Nevada?
I've never been there, no.
That's where I live. I lived in Cave Creek for a little bit, though.
Oh, right on. I'm on the opposite side of the valley. I'm over in Buckeye, so the complete opposite side of the valley.
Okay, wow. Yeah, and Phoenix is big. Cool, Blake. Huge. I appreciate you, brother. I hope you have a fantastic day.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Cool. Yeah, one thing that I've learned now starting this is there's a very prime time for our type of services. I mean, there could be guys at his level that are down. He's not the best fit, like his number of clients that he has and like where he's at. It's like he should be sending out review requests like right after every job, but I could have built more value and just like telling him, but his objection is like, I want to keep my routes tight. I want to not grow super fast. So that's where he's at, right? But build some connection. Now I'm going to make a note to reach out to him down the road. Make sure I have his number, 628-424434. Yeah, build some relationships. Also, the plumbing, the appointment I booked, he texted back with his email. So we are golden. We are golden goose. God damn it. I'm so corny. Appreciate the chat. It's funny. He's like, it is the first thing he's knocked doors for. If I didn't have a terrible fear of insects, then I would start a pest control company. There's zero chance that I mean, I could and like have techs, but the idea of selling something that I'm not willing to do doesn't really vibe with me. Appreciate the chat. Enjoy the doors. Talk down the road. I can see that's why I'm calling these guys, because I have something to talk about, right? Like I can relate to them. So if you have, why isn't this working? One second. Sorry. 602. That doesn't want to send. Why not? Ah, there we go. Anyway, yeah, if you have a background in like a different industry, start with that industry. You can watch my other videos where I don't have like my intro is not based off of that. Um, but anyway, we got a voicemail. I also asked permission. You want to hear my spiel? I wouldn't usually say that, but uh cool. I think yeah. Cool. Yeah, I love that. It's my appointment tomorrow. Sent his email. That's great. Um Here. And so I'm gonna make a note. Reach out. Said it's funny, people like even my mindset when people were to reach out to me in 6 months. Like when I first started this, I was like, I'm never hearing from them again because everything else I've ever sold, it was like you either sell them now or you never sell them again. But now, like owning a business, like the client that Sam put on yesterday, we were talking to her. I was talking to her in like I was like 6 to 8 months ago. So I was like in the very beginning stages of our business, and now we've signed her. You got to have patience. You got to have patience to grow something. Um, and that's literally, I've been trying to do different business stuff for the last decade. And I think I have several things that I need to work on and have been working on. But one of the biggest ones that's held me back is just not being patient. You have to be able to put in and eat shit for months and years before it really pays off. And most people aren't willing to do that. And not everyone's meant to do that. I question if I'm meant to do that every day, but I keep doing it, which probably is why I'm going to have the success. Um, I'm going to end it there. I think that's good for today. It's probably about an hour long video or so, right? Yeah. Booked an appointment. You saw that? You saw that? So yeah, hour and 17 minutes. Okay. If you've watched this far, I greatly appreciate you. I hope this helps you see the day-to-day and nitty-gritty of what it really takes to build a marketing SaaS agency. Again, if you're looking to start this, sign up. I have a free trial below. If you sign up, join with my link, join my community, and message me saying that you signed up, and I will take priority in guiding you. I'm going to do this for maybe a couple people in doing and helping you build this. If you're not willing to do this part though that I just showed you, do not sign up. Do not do that. I really want to take on people that yeah, and it's I think the first plan with Go High Level is like $97. It's a 2 week free trial, $97, and you can stay on that for a while. So either way, I appreciate you guys greatly. This has been such a journey for me, and I hope for the select few out there that are looking to start this or that it inspires you or it's just entertaining. Either way, have a fantastic rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.